All right, Cancer, here we go. And there you are in my pre-shuffle, starting it out. How about that? Energy of Cancer right there. Chariot card. Well, what do you think that means? I don't know. Actually, I do know. Cancer, this is the soulmate energies for January 2022. You're the hot spot of the soulmate cycle. You're the shit, really, of it. It's for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here, I promise you, you're here for a reason. Especially if you're a Cancerian. Check my playlist for sure. Especially The Cure for Cancer, where we study this a little deeper. But we're going to go pretty deep today. Yeah. It's the same story. It's the story I've been getting. I mean, I can go through the pre-shuffle if you want. I'll go through it, and then I'll just tell you what the cards are, and I'll tell you what the energy is. How about that? Chariot, Temperance, Eight of Swords, Page of Wands, well, Strength, but there's another card here, the Seven of Swords. And that's really our fifth card. Strength is the sixth card. It's, you know, someone might be trying to get the strength up to walk away from something. There might be. We'll find out as we go. That's too deep for the pre-shuffle. But my pre-shuffle here is the same message we've been getting. I'm going to tell you this, and I told you this in your weekly reading. For the very week we're in right now. It's December 28th. This reading stretches from now right up through early part of February. I'm not a time lord, so January is what I tell the universe it is. Somebody's coming towards you. But they're coming towards you deceptively. Seven Swords. A little devil energy here. Just a pinch of it. Not much. This angel's enough to cancel it out. This angel here, the Temperance, is what's bringing them in. In spite of this Eight of Swords, worried about it, probably showing up as a page. What this is saying here is they're showing up as a page, but they feel a lot more. It's deceptive. What they're telling you, the reason, they might make up a reason to come in and talk to you. I don't know. They might make up a reason. That's what we got. Somebody's coming towards you, but what they're telling you is only part of the story, kind of a thing along those lines. Whether it's what they're telling you about how they feel or why they're there, I don't know. Let's shuffle the deck and let's see where we go. This is going to be a fucking hell of a reading. The energy here is unreal. Very easy to read, though. It's going to be a piece of cake for me, but it's a lot of energy. Let's shuffle the deck here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. Give me the soulmate cycle for Cancer from the angle of Cancer for January 2022. The soulmate cycle for the angle of Cancer, January 2022. Season 2 of Steve's Love Tarot, right? All right. The card before the cut is why the fuck we're here. All right. My overall energy card is going to cross this card. It's the Three of Wands. Yeah, it's minor arcana. It is. I mean, you know, it's up to their free will, but the majority of them, you know, if you watched my overview for the month and you got the extended in particular, you know what, you know, there's a vast majority of them that are rolling in. It's about the same percentage we always get, right? Soon is what this means. Whatever was going, that Chariot, this ties directly to the Chariot in the pre-shuffle. It's even a background color match. Ties directly to it. It's soon. How about that? The flux capacitor is lit. How about that? All right, let's shuffle the deck. Or not shuffle the deck. Let's cut the deck. Let's see what comes after the Three of Wands. Yep. It's a Cancer reading. It sure as fuck is. The Empress. Very soon, the divine masculine will meet the divine feminine. Very soon. With that Three of Wands there, it is up to their free will. It's mathematically impossible that it's all of you, but it is a vast majority of you. This also tells me that you're their focus. It also backs up the Strength card with the Eight of Cups, well beyond the pre-shuffle, beyond where I'm comfortable with anyway. Telling me that the way things were on their side are no longer going to be that way. Whatever that means to you, you'll have to apply it. I don't know. Empress. You. The glowing tree. All right, here we go. Irresistible force. I'll tell you what. Okay, let's give the deck a final shuffle. All right, give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Cancer. Tell me what all this shit means, universe. What's going on here? Soulmate cycle from the angle of Cancer for January 2022. Let's do this. Let's do it. Make sure you watch my overview reading for January so you know what's going on with the energies here. All right, I can't cover everything on every video. I just got to do the readings, otherwise they're 9 hours long. Go back over stuff. But give me a reading, universe. It knows what I mean by that. Give me a reading. I've been waiting to do this. This Cancer reading sets the tone for everything. Well, the overall energy crossing the Three of Wands is another. No, it's kind of a court card, really. It's the Page of Swords. This card has a few different meanings. Again, it ties to the pre-shuffle with the Seven of Swords and the Page. I think you're going to be, I don't want to say disappointed when this person shows up. I just think it's not the way you think. Okay? If you think they're going to, and I told another sign this too, if you think they're going to explode all over you and tell you how they feel and cry and break down, I think you're fooling yourself. I think what's going to happen is going to start very slow. What's fueling this? Yeah. 9 Swords. They're worried about approaching you. They're worried. We're up on, look at the critter on the card. They're worried. Pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey. They're worried about it. I think you're going to be, I don't like to use the word disappointed. It's not that. It's just not what you expect. Okay? You're going to be like, after you talk to them, it's going to be like you thought it would be bigger. Kind of a thing. I thought it would be bigger. You know, I thought it would be, you know, kind of a thing like that. I don't know if that's good or bad. Let's find out. Our reading's on the top. I know they're thinking about you a lot. I know that because the Empress came out after the Three of Wands. You're their focus. It's major. Right here's the energy around the connection. Right here is how your person feels in the 3D and their emotions. We'll take a peek inside. Right here is how they feel about you in the soul. Not what they show you or tell you in the 3D, which for this person is definitely complete bullshit. Right here is the hidden energy. I'm going to talk to the universe, pick a little gal, I'll tell you what she says. It's red with the energy of the connection. And right here's the potential final outcome. All right. I say potential because I can't read free will. I'll clarify everything. I'll throw some universe cards over the top. And with the amount of energy that's here and the Empress coming out where it did and opening with Cancer and the Chariot, you can bet your sweet Cancer asses there's going to be an extended. We got to dig into this person. This is the hot spot of the connection. This is a big deal. We're going to have to go psychoanalysis here and find out what's going on. Because they do show up. They do. The energy is there. But it's like they show up worried or something. I don't know. Here's the energy around the connection. What is it? What's the first card out after this Page of Swords? What is it? Yeah, 9 Wands. Yeah, it's... When this shows up here in the energy of the connection, it means a couple of things. As the connection energy goes, it means the universe, your person can't let this go. Nobody's ever let this go. Even the universe hasn't let it go. It's a card of perseverance. But there is a bit of a wall between you two. And I don't know what, and that's why they downshift. They come in on the Chariot, woohoo! Burger King Emperor driving the Chariot, woohoo! Angel energy behind it with Temperance, and then they get in their head, it downshifts to a Page, and the whole conversation ends up being 7 of Swords. It ends up being a little bit deceptive. Okay? That kind of thing. Meaning it's not what they really feel. What they feel is much more. There's a wall here a little bit. But nobody's ever let this go. At all. They have very deep feelings for you, whether they tell you that or not, with the Empress after the cut there. How do they feel in their emotions? 3D emotions. Yeah. Listen, I can't make this stuff up. It's judgment. When judgment falls here, they want a second chance here. You are their focus. The Empress came out after the cut. You are their focus. They want a second chance here. This is communication. They want to talk to you. Somebody from the past that you don't think you're ever going to hear from, because of some perseverance here, because nobody's ever let this go. They're returning. I do think, I'm holding firm, it's not what you expect though. Okay? You thought it would be bigger. All right, kind of a thing like that. But that's an amazing card to fall there. How do they feel in their soul about you? Not what they show you, not what they tell you. Six of Wands. Yeah. Perseverance brings victory. These two are bookends. Right down the middle is in their 3D emotions, they actually want to come talk to you, meaning in their brain, not just the soul. In the soul, they want victory, they want transformation. The soul sees you as something awesome. It sees you as something great. It's Six of Wands. I mean, there's a butterfly of transformation. I think that Temperance card was a little bit of patience too. I think patience here, I get a message and energy of patience off of this Nine of Wands. You know, it is a card of perseverance. It's very interesting. I can't wait to see where this goes. Let's talk to the universe. What's the universe want to tell you? It reads with this Nine of Wands here. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I've said this to you before and I'll say it again. I see it. No one's ever let this go. I said that. But and that might be in the soul. You might have let it go in the 3D, but no, everybody's soul is still attached here. The timing when you two first crossed paths wasn't right. And this is a reboot. This is a reset of the, we're still in that, where it's a reconnection of the souls. Soul recognition, if you will. The timing, it's all about timing here. The timing is better now. But because so much time has passed, somebody's really worried. Somebody's really worried about this. And that's what's slowing it down a little bit. The word, well, what are they going to say? I mean, I'll have to explain where I've been all this time and why I've been saying this or why I've been saying that. I'm going to have some explaining to do. Yeah, somebody is. But the timing is there right now, is what the universe is saying here. It is up to them, though. It is minor arcana. It is free will. It's the minor arcana divine timing. I will say also, seeds you planted in the past. Perseverance. Again, it's read with this. Seeds you planted in the past are starting to sprout up out of the ground. They're fixing to. Here's my final outcome. It's read with, I want a second chance here. And the universe is backing it up. The energy is ripe for it. They want it. The energy is there. It's up to their free will whether they take it. I think they do take it, but I think they come down a notch or two when they do. And proof of it, I just took a peek, is the final outcome. I just took a peek, I won't lie to you. It's the Queen of Wands. It's Fakey McFakerman. Okay? This ties to the Seven of Swords in the pre-shuffle. Yep, they're coming. For the majority of you, this person will return. Abso-fucking-lutely. Not all of you. I can't say that. But this person is coming in under false pretense. When this card falls here, it is a card of communication when it falls here. And it's the same thing I told you about the Page of Swords overlaying the whole reading. I think you're going to think it would have been bigger. They're not going to share with you everything they feel. They will not. The Queen of Wands it's a lot of pretense here. The timing is right now. It's better now than it was before. They may have walked away from something on their side. I don't know. The universe doesn't want to talk about that yet. But because of the perseverance, because nobody's ever let this go, it's come back around. Everything is cycles. Everything is energy. It's come back around. The time is now. They actually want this with Judgment here. In the 3D. They may not be telling you that. But obviously, they aren't. Because they're afraid to tell you that. So they're going to come in. They're going to make up. My prediction is they're going to make up some reason to come talk to you. For a lot of you. For others of you, they're going to show up and not tell you exactly how they feel. Just test the waters a little bit. Okay? But there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot. A lot. I'm going to clarify with the little light seer deck. Alright? Let's go. It's our overall energy. Why is the Nine of Wands here? By the way, I picked this up randomly. I get the Eight of Cups. It's somebody coming toward their happiness. Your person may have walked away from something on their side. Sometimes when I talk, the universe backs me up. And I just mentioned that. And I didn't know that card was at the bottom here. I just put the cards back random and give it a shuffle. Last time I used the deck. We'll see. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Let's go. What's going on here, universe? Why we got Fakey McFakerman coming in. Not really revealing things. What's up? What's happening here? This is the energy of the connection. It's in a holding pattern, basically, with the Nine of Wands here, right? The energy of the connection. It's in a holding pattern. And the cycles come back around. And they actually want this. Hell, if they're going to tell you, not to the extent that they want it. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Yeah. Seven of Wands crossing Nine of Wands. It's everything I just told you. The connection's in a holding pattern. Somebody's holding back. They're afraid of your reaction. I know you think I'm crazy for saying that, some of you. Why would they be afraid of my reaction? I told them I love them. Blah, 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 blah. People are afraid of fucking love. Your person is afraid of fucking emotions. They do not express emotions right. We've seen that in other extended readings I've pulled. In other readings I've pulled in general. This person, that scares the crap out of this person. Not as much as some of the other signs. Your person's a little better. But this person was shut down. Now, just as I say that, this person was shut down, slow motion. It's the Emperor. It's the Burger King right there. There's a holding pattern here. Holding back. They're afraid of your reaction. The Emperor can't take the Burger King. Got to have it their way, right? Ego, pride. Your person can't take being rejected by you. They got themselves a bubble of ego around them. But the problem is that bubble is getting popped with or without you. That bubble of ego is getting popped by love, by emotions, by a soul connection that is incredible, that has bled into the brain to put judgment here and a minor arcana, Six of Wands in the soul. That means the soul's gas tank of love, which was full and it was all ego, like the Emperor sometimes comes out here, has now drained a little, siphoned a little over into the brain. They're coming in with a lot of passion. The Queen of Wands has a lot of passion. Hell, if she'll tell you exactly why or how, it's a little superficial, male or female. Emperor, same thing. Why is the Emperor here? Boom. The Tower. Squirrel with his nuts blown off. Two major arcanas fall in here. Minor arcanas at the root. Seven of Swords crossing Nine of Wands. Resistance is futile here. Okay? This card precedes Judgment. It's the next card out in my reading is Judgment. If we see a world at any point, and I don't know that we will, but if we do, this shit is on. Okay? I'll tell you what, I think it's on anyway. But I think that you're going to be disappointed that it wasn't bigger, when they came in. It's like, oh, come on, I waited all this time and you come in. Why? Because, you left your lawnmower in my garage. I mean, that kind of it's some kind of made up reason why you need to talk to somebody. It doesn't, or it's not everything they feel. The Tower here tells me that the Emperor here, it's why the Emperor is here. The Emperor, the Burger King is getting that ego popped. It's everything I just told you. And when it goes pop, they come in. The Judgment. This person, why is it here? Why is Judgment here? This person's fighting a losing battle. They have two options. Either they come in, because this is a very powerful connection. The energy here is mind-blowing. It's a fire hose of energy. So they either come in and you guys either get some closure or work things out, or they spend the rest of their life in regret. Now, you don't spend the rest of your life in regret if they don't come in, because you got the benefit of people like me and others you might listen to teaching you about self-worth, helping you find your inner empress. You're not worried about it. You just got the door open for them. You're just curious. You're watching this reading because you're curious what's going to happen, but you're getting on with your own life. I say that assumptively. Why is Judgment here? These connections are about each person learning their own lessons. You worry about your side of the fence. This person's side of the fence is a fucking mess, and it has been all year that I've been pulling on it. Why is Judgment here? All right. Yeah. Two of Wands crossing Judgment. That's a kickback, right? They have to let go of something in order to come. They want this. The energy is set for it. The table is set. But in order for them to bring the food to the table, they got to let go of something. And it's a little like a fish out of the water. You know, you got a goldfish in a bowl, right? You know, and that goldfish is looking outside he's looking through the glass, and he sees your life, and he sees all that stuff you're doing, and oh, you got them video games and shit. I wish I wasn't in this bowl. Or you got, you know, whatever, you got cars you work on, or whatever it is you're doing, sewing, whatever. It doesn't matter. They see your life and they're like, oh, I wish I wasn't in this fish bowl, right? That kind of thing. But it's hard for that fish to get out of that fish bowl, because that's where they live. And in some cases, he can't live outside the fish bowl. There's no water. He's just going to hit the floor, flop, and die. This person's worried about all that, even though I don't think they will flop and die. I think they'll be okay if they can let go of whatever it is they need to let go of. Let's go here. Yeah, Four of Swords. They're healing from something. The reason there's a stall here with the Two of Wands, which is just setting the intention, even though the table is fucking set. You know, the food is done cooking. Take it out of the oven before it burns. This person's healing from something. They got to open their heart chakra a little more. They do. There's a lot of secrets here. Why is this person so secretive? I always get that. We're pulling on that moon in the extended. I'm going to pull the shit out of that motherfucker. Out of both of these. There's something going on here beneath the surface, something this person's never told anybody about, or something that happened, something that cut this person deep. It is here. I feel the energy. Because with the energy of judgment here in their feelings, they should be already at your house. Okay? I'm just going to say it like that. They should already be at your fucking house. But I got a stall here crossing it with the Two of Wands. Oh, but they're hurting from something. There's a big secret here. All right? And until they heal, you won't find out what it is. Or until I tell you. One or the other. I'll figure it out. Why is the Six of Wands here? That is, this whole section is getting pulled on in the extended. I'm going to rip the shit out of it. Well, I might even throw one or two cards on it here before I go to the extended for the people that don't go to the extended. Because I know a lot of people don't. Because they've been burned by other people's extendeds mostly. You ain't going to be burned by mine, I promise you. Why is the Six of Wands here? Tell me about the Six of Wands, how they feel in their soul. Victory! They see victory with you. Well, of course, we saw the Two of Wands crossing this. They do. They see a whole new world with you, like that little goldfish that just wants to play video games. He's so cute. Come on, play some video games, little fish. They see a whole new world with you. They do. That's right there. It's proof. But they're in pain. They're healing from something. And they're keeping so many secrets. I see it here with pretense. These cards are read together. This is pretense, the Queen of Wands. You know, make you think everything's fine, you know. Big house, big car, happy home. Oh, it looks like that from the outside. But you go hide in the closet for a night and you find out we got to hide the car because the tow truck's coming to get it. And the house is behind on the mortgage and there's fighting and arguing inside. But on the outside, you think everything is great. You wish you were the Queen of Wands. Yeah. It's a rattlesnake on this card for a reason. Rattlesnakes are phony. That rattle is fake. Right? It's a cobra on the King of Wands in this deck. That's fake too, that hood. Making it look bigger. Always making things look bigger. All about appearances for this. And this person does not want to expose themselves. We see that with the Emperor here. They want to keep that ego intact. They're putting out some kind of image, but it's fake. That's what part of the secret is, I believe. Why is the Six of Wands here? Why are you making me shuffle so much? I'm running out of stories to tell these people. Okay, hey, look who came back. I showed it to you when I first picked up the deck. It's the Eight of Cups, right here. They see you getting away. They see their happiness slipping away because they're not doing the work. This is not a dark night of the soul. This is a dimly lit night of the soul, okay? This is not a dark night of the soul. They need to heal more. They got to cut it with this image and secrets that they're keeping. They got to knock that shit off. This is not a good card to see here. I mean, it is if you want to hear from the person, but not if you want to really hear from the person. That's why you're disappointed. You thought it would be bigger. Why is the Six of Wands here? Yeah. Three of Cups. They know they have to open up or you're getting away. They know they have to open up or you're getting away. Universe don't want to talk about a third party here. There's no third energy here. If your person's married, I can guarantee you you're their focus. All right, they're screaming your name while that person's banging them by accident. Oh my God, cancer. Their partner probably thinks that they're just into diseases or something. I don't know. It literally is like that. It's a non-existent thing. They don't care. They've checked out, whatever that is. They know they have to open up to get victory with you, and that's why this is minor arcana here. They want, in the soul, they want to reconcile here. Yeah, temperance. The card of the angel. This person is out of balance. Balance is required here for something. They've got to get over this, whatever the fuck this is. I mean, they're coming anyway. I just rather they came right. And that's the thing. They know they have to come right. Their soul is riddled with angel energy. In their soul, I actually really like your person. I like their soul energy. I don't like their ego energy. It's this shit. Right? And there's a lot of pain there. But the reason their ego is up is to protect them from pain. The brain's job is to protect you. That's what it does. It protects you. So when you're in pain, what most people do is suppress it. They carpet sweep it. Your person's a fucking carpet sweeper. But that's what the brain does. So we switch gears. We go from soul gear, because it's too much pain, because we've been hurt, to ego gear. Right? Ego gear it drowns out the soul, like playing loud music to drown something out. And but it's all fake. And the problem with that is it's fake. Fake can be destroyed. Real cannot. Your soul is eternal. Your ego, you might have a powerful job, you might have a ton of money, you might have all kinds of stuff, but that can all be taken away. It can all go away in the snap of a finger. Whoop, lost my job today. Whoop, savings is gone. Whoop, I guess I'm nobody now. But that's only true if you live in your ego. If you find your true self-worth in your soul, you're never nobody. No one can take that away from you. That's what this person needs to learn. Temperance is there. The energy for it is there in their soul. But they're hurting. There's pain here. The ego is a protection mechanism. A lot of secrets. Oh, I don't like those secrets. Nobody keeps secrets from me. I don't like that. The universe is going to give me access to those secrets. I know it is. All right. Give me the Seven of Pentacles. I don't like that. It's like, really? Secretive. Secretive. Like if you go to their door, can I come in for a second? They're like I'll look around. The door is half closed. I'll look around. I don't know. Well, maybe. Why do you want to come in? That kind of thing. It's like that kind of energy. It's like, I don't know. What, you got some kind of orgy going on in there? I can't come in for a second? What's going on? You got kidnappers here? Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Besides the fact that the timing is better now. I believe the timing is better because I believe they were trying to make something work on their side, and I don't think they are anymore. That's very clear. Part of that is with the Tower. I'm reading that. Because this Emperor could represent a third energy. It's not here. But by the cards, it could. But I'm not a card reader. I read energy. That energy isn't here. That tells me if it's not here, it's not necessary for it to be here for the greater good. It's about this connection. Because the Empress came after the cut. This is about you and them and this connection. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? These cards are read together. The Nine of Wands here, Seven of Pentacles here, Nine of Wands here, crossing the Seven of Pentacles. It's a repeating message. The timing is right. It's up to your fucking person. Nobody's let this go. Nobody has let this go in the soul. Your souls are holding on to each other for dear fucking life. It's true. They are. Whether you've let go in the 3D or not and said, well, I'm just going to watch Steve because he's funny. Sometimes he says something funny. That's fine. You can tell yourself that if you want. I don't care. Thank you. But your souls are connected. Big time. I say it like that on purpose. Big time. Big time connected. Yeah. Five of Swords Red with the Emperor, by the way. It's on top of the Seven of Pentacles. Five of Swords. This behavior is a protection mechanism for something. All right, it causes this person to cast people off, to blow them off. But what's confusing this person, I'm actually reading confusion off of this. Normally it's self-sabotage, and I read it that way initially for you here. Yeah, that's part of the energy, but the other part is just that guy's picture, my coffee house guy. Look at him. He ain't got no money to get his $10 coffee because he ain't getting a job. That's self-sabotage. If you don't get a job, you can't buy $10 coffees, dumbass. And you don't get to listen to your Alanis Morissette, you know, in the comfort of a coffee house. But right there, that's a picture of your person. What do I do now? They know they have to let the ego down to come in here and open up. The soul wants to open up. The energy of the universe is right there with judgment. It's right for them to return. And they even want to in the 3D. But they're still hurting from something. This person never really did a proper dark night of the soul. They're awakened to the connection. They have been for some time. Okay, that is true. But that's just part of it. Okay, so what? So yeah, obviously their soul is awake to the connection. Duh. Six of Wands, Three of Cups, and Temperance. Yeah, it's awake. Wakey, wakey. And even it's bled into the 3D that they want to come in. But this pretense, where we end with pretense, is something to do with some kind of pain. They put up an ego shield. It's like Shields Up on Star Trek, right? But you can pop those shields. And underneath it is vulnerability. And that worries them. But it's they see it as a victory keeping away from you, but it's a false victory. I just got done. Everything I just said to you just got validated with the next card out, and I did not look at it. I had no idea this was here. It's Two Cups. It's Cancer energy. It is. That doesn't, I'm just saying that for coincidence reasons. That doesn't mean anything. It's not why it's here. It's here because of everything I just told you. They're fucking awakened to the connection. And the timing is right now. But they're still not ready. The timing is there, but they're still, and so they're coming anyway. But it's disappointing because you thought it would be bigger. They're coming as the Queen of Wands. With a U and an O, they're coming as the Queen of Wands. So even if it's with a U, it's a fake orgasm, right? It's, you know, that was good. Yeah, nothing, right? No, nothing. You know, it's fakey McFakerman. But the reality is they feel this on such a high level. The Two of Cups is red with the Tower. That's why I tell you that. It's red with the fucking Tower. This causes a tower. Oh my God, what do I do? It's why they're coming in. But they're coming in under false pretenses. And I don't think you're going to be disappointed. I think it's just not what you expect. You're not going to be disappointed because I'm telling you in advance. If you're disappointed, you're stupid because you weren't listening. And none of you are stupid. I'm telling you in advance. I'm warning you in advance. Hey, be careful because they're coming in this way. Okay. So there you go. Make a mental note. You won't be disappointed. Maybe you'll even chuckle. You'll be like, God, that's Steve. How does he always know what you do? God damn it. Yeah. What I don't know is what these fucking secrets are. There's some secrets. There's some deep, dark shit here. Alright? Something's happened to this person in their life. It ain't good. Or maybe it's not that bad or something, but they overreact to it. You know, it's caused over time. Sometimes emotions, sometimes devil energy, you know, the static energy we pick up through life that if we don't deal with as it comes in, it builds up. It builds up. It's like hammering in a nail. You hit it once, it goes down a little, you hit it again and again and again, and eventually that nail just gets hammered in, even though it's just a bunch of little hits. You know, it's that kind of thing. So it could be that, or it could be something big. Or a combination of the two. I don't know. It's going to vary for all of you, but I can get a general on it, I bet. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Tell me about the final on this universe. What's the final? This ego that they have, this pride, this ego, this Burger King behavior of gotta have it their way and control things. You know, you can control the practical if you want, but you can't control emotions. You can't control love. You cannot. This ego they have is fake. It's just a protection mechanism. It's very clear here. Why is the Queen of Wands here? What's the final on this? Ooh, 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 ooh. Crossing the Queen of Wands is the Six of Cups. This is a very powerful connection. Wow. They can't get this out of their head. A lot of the nostalgia energy we talked about is really hitting them hard. It might be hitting some of you. It might be bleeding over. I don't know. It may not. But it's hitting them hard. Because I have to look at the whole reading. I know sometimes you guys forget the pre-shuffle or you forget what the cut cards were. I don't. I can't do that. And this energy is feedbacking like a motherfucker off the Empress that came after the Three of Wands in the cut section. Okay, what's on top? Yeah, this is, oh my God. Listen, you guys, your souls are so fucking tied together. It's fucking un-goddamn real. All right? I don't care what you're saying in the 3D. You at least got to talk to this person. Leave the door open, let them come in. Know that they're coming in as a fuckwit. Okay? They are. A pretense, it's just a fake ego because they're hurt. There's something here that they're healing from and they didn't heal properly. It's a big secret. There's a lot of secrets. I say that because I got Judgment. These cards are red together. I got Judgment right here. I got Judgment here in the final from another deck. And it's red with this. It's red with the Four of Swords, the pain they're in. This connection is healing to this person on some level, just its existence. And I think that's why nobody's let it go, or at least part of the reason anyway, you know, and it's why it's causing a tower for the Burger King. All right? The health department's coming in and it's like, no, you can't serve this shit. You know, it's really amazing. Oh yeah, they're coming in. Six of Swords. Yeah, they're coming in slowly. It's not a fast-moving energy. She don't have a motor on the boat. This connection, I say it again, is healing to this person. That can only, why does that matter to you? I heard somebody, I felt somebody out there saying, why does that matter to me? I don't give a fuck about them. They told me to go fuck off and I'm, okay, all right, calm down, little missy. Take it easy. All right, I got you. Why is it important to you? Because you get no better in life, good karma. Take it from someone who helps a lot of people. Me. You get no better good karma in life than helping somebody else, than sharing some wisdom or something you know to help somebody else. All right. That's the gardener's here. Oh, that's right. It's Tuesday. Well, he's early today. He's here at 9:30 in the morning. That's fucking crazy. Sorry about the gardening noise. You get a lot of good karma out of this. Just focus on your side of the fence and find your self-worth. Worry about your shit. This person never dealt with their shit, and that's part of the problem here. Find that inner Empress. I know a lot of you have because you're reflecting in their soul as the Empress. Full-blown. Right on. All the way. You're all right. They're not all right. But you're going to get good karma just whether they show up or not. It doesn't matter. You know. Just by the very fact that you're not sending too many negative jarbs their way because they're going to pick up on that. It's going to slow things down. That may have been what slowed things down here because in the beginning when I first got here, a lot of the divine feminines were sending some serious negative energy back toward their divine masculines, and that's just hurting them more, making them feel worse. This isn't a case where you want to make somebody already feels bad here because they know deep down in their soul that they cast something away that was really great. And they also know why they did it. They need to heal from that. What they need to do is really have a spiritual journey. But there's too much ego here. With this and the Queen of Wands, there's too much ego. It's a double-edged sword. The ego can protect us from past pain so we can just carpet sweep it and move on with our life. But it's a double-edged sword because that ego also prevents us from healing from the past pain, so we end up casting off people who are great. We end up casting away things that would have changed our life and would have healed us. If you two separately, okay, healed each other, healing still in process with them, and with you learned some things, you changed, you grew. That's healing, okay? That's just you two being separate. If these energies were to come together honestly, the connections in this cycle are super powerful. I mean, the results would be exponential. Okay? So it's important that you, at least, I think, you do what you want. Talk to this person when they come in, knowing what I'm telling you, that they're fakey McFakerman. They feel this on a very deep level. Let's pull 3 cards from the universe. Let's see what the universe, anything else the universe want to tell Cancer before I go out and punch the gardener outside my window? All right, here we go. Let's see. I still haven't figured out what language he speaks. I tried French, I tried Portuguese, I tried Spanish. I tried Spanish first, that didn't work. I don't know where the fuck he's from. Is it from one of them countries that has a language that nobody speaks? I don't know. I need one of those translators that the Star Trek people have to figure out where he's from. I have no idea. He said something back to me, and I speak a few languages okay, enough to figure out what the language is anyway. I didn't know what he said. I don't know where he's from. Most gardeners here in California anyway, they usually speak Spanish. I mean, it's pretty common. I don't know where this guy's from. I'm afraid to punch him. He might be from one of them countries where they have crazy fighting styles or something. I don't know. Anyway, he always comes at the worst times. All right, here we go. 3 cards from the universe. I wish I could figure it out. And no, he's not Swedish or something like that. I would pick up on that. Oh, my God. We're back here. We always pull from the bottom. All that shuffling where I talked about my gardener and whatever the fuck language he speaks, I have no idea. He may not even be from Earth. Look at this. Look at the message from the universe. Final message from the universe. 6 of Cups. Check this shit out. 8 of Cups. The Lovers. Crossing the 8 of Cups is the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's a redhead. Y'all know what that means if you've been coming here a while. It's the most love one human being can feel for another. Y'all know how I feel about redheads, and I identify with this deck on a big level. I told you, I don't give a fuck how they come in. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if they come in and tell you you're ugly. I just wanted to pop by and tell you that. You're fucking ugly. All right, I'm leaving. Bye. I don't care if that's what they say. It's a fucking lie. It's a lie. This person is crazy. You are. They're walking away from something on their side. The universe says they are, because of love. Love wins the day. It's kind of a thing like that. This connection has a strong pull. I got 6 of Cups followed by, these cards are read center, left, right. I got 6 of Cups followed by the Lovers. That's twin flame, deep soul. That's a marker for any reader. Those 2 together in a reading. This goes back, okay? You 2 have crossed paths, and I've told you this before, Cancer. Okay, I've been here a while. A short while anyway. I told you this before. You 2 have crossed paths in every lifetime, and you always mean something to each other. That is why the 9 of Wands is here. That's why neither one of you in the soul can let this go. You can't let it go because you always mean something to each other. Even if that meaning, as it might end up being in this lifetime, is that you teach each other something to help each other grow. You learn not to give yourself to somebody who is emotionally unavailable or shut down. You learn not to give. You learn your Empress energy. You learn not to give to people who don't give back, basically. You know, they learn to deal. You help them deal with this pain. The universe rewards, primarily the person getting rewarded in this connection is the DF, is the person who didn't run. The one who thinks they got the most hurt here by someone running is, rather ironically, the one, you, who's going to end up on top of the heap at the end of it all. But you've got to do the work on your side. It's very important. Regardless, this is a very powerful connection that this person feels on a deep level, just like you do. However you feel about it or felt about it when you were still kind of in it, they feel. It's exactly the same. Complete reciprocation, soul to soul. It's the 3D that's a problem. Your person is in their ego. Queen of Wands, Burger King Emperor. They're showing up. It's a little bit disappointing. It's not what you expected, but you're expecting it now. So you're not going to be surprised. It's not going to be shocking, right? They're healing from something. There's something very big that happened. We're going to find out what it is. Alright? I'm going to pull one card here on the moon. Okay? For people that don't go to the extended. Because, you know, I'm a pretty cool guy. And I don't hold my readings hostage. We just call this a little sampler. But I need to go deeper, and I need less people to do it. And I know less people go to the extendeds. So I can go deeper. Right? I can go a lot deeper, actually. But I'm going to see. Tell me about this moon. What's this moon? You know what? I'm going to grab a fresh deck. Well, if I'm going to do it for you, I'll do it. I've watched this reading a few times, Cancer. This is a very important reading. And I mean it when I say you've been tied to this person in every fucking lifetime. And I just so many, I can count lifetimes. I can't tell you about past lives. I don't have no stories about stagecoaches or bullshit nonsense like that. But I can count past lives in people. I see them as ropes, for example, or strings or ropes, either or. The number of strands is the number of past lives. I can't even count how many you've got. You're not even a rope that someone would tie their canoe to a dock. This connection is a rope like they use to pull up the anchors on big ships, kind of a thing like that. The old frigates, right? It's a big fucking rope. You have a very deep soul tie with this person. I want to know about this moon. Give me a couple cards on it before I go pull some wicked voodoo on it. Alright, let's see. This is for the people that aren't going to the extended. I'll help you guys out. Nobody holds readings hostage here. Alright, let's see what we got here. God. Jesus Christ. 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 9 of Swords. Jesus. Crossed by the Page of Cups reversed, the 4 of Cups. Something cut this motherfucker deep. Wow. That is a love. Somebody they once loved betrayed them. Okay, this is betrayal. It could be family. It could be a spouse. It could be the person they're leaving. Because there's something ending on their side. We saw that. If your person's married, it could be that person. I don't know. But whatever it is, whatever has cut this person deep, cut them down to the soul. Down to the soul level. It went bad. Something they once loved and trusted and cherished disappointed them on some level. It looks like, it reads like cheating or something. It's some kind of betrayal like that. It's like a betrayal of a contract, if you will. You know. So whatever, if it's a relationship, whatever is in the marriage vows, that's what was betrayed. Okay, kind of a thing along those lines is the way it reads. If it's a family, it could be anything. It could literally be anything. Somebody betrayed them. Somebody told their secrets. You know, could be the handsy uncle I talk about sometimes. You know, the one that showed up at Christmas. Who knows? Any number of things. But this is very deep. This is very deep. I'm going to say this. Okay, this is crossing the 4 of Cups. Crossing that. Crossing the Page of Cups reversed is the 8 of Wands. I think they're going to tell you about this. I think these secrets are going to be revealed a little bit. But I think it's going to take some doing. I think this is part of what they're worried about, because this 9 of Swords came up. And this 9 of Swords is what was fueling this Page of Swords, which is you being disappointed. You thought you'd find out more. You thought it would be bigger. This 9 of Swords underneath that and being right here. This is a key card. This is something they're very worried about in relation to talking to you. 8 of Wands. They're very worried about that. Okay? But I believe that's part of the 6 of Swords here. That's what will move things on to calmer waters. Why is the 6 of Swords important? Because it's our final card right here. Okay? So it's all tied together. It all ties. That's how you have to do a reading. If your readings don't tie together like a good book, the end ties to the beginning, ties everything up. Everything needs to be tied up in a reading or it's not a full reading. This is a motherfucking full reading. But I need to know more. I need to know more about this shit. And I need to know more about just how they're going to show up. Because it's very interesting to me. I need to know how somebody, and I need to know because I'm here to study the connection. That's the only reason I'm here. It's the only reason you ever got to come cross paths with me. It's because I want to study this connection cycle. It is the most difficult I've ever seen. And it could be, in my opinion, and the opinion of other energy readers that I know, real deal people anyway, it is the toughest that has ever existed. Nothing's ever been like this, you know. So I need to know a little bit more here. How can somebody feel on this level and still, there's got to be more to it than just 9 swords, 4 cups, and a 5 of cups. Yeah, there's sadness and regret. It is something love related. That's a given. That would explain why they're shut down. But there's something else going on here. Something else more immediate. Something a little less than the past. You know, yeah, there's stuff in the deep past, but there's something more on the surface here. So I'm going to dig into that. I'm going to do some wicked voodoo in the extended. If you want it, come get it. If you don't, that's fine. I gave you a full reading here. Okay? So there you go. That's your reading for January. Stay tuned for any energy updates. Stay tuned for any all signs updates I do based on, you know, energetic things that are going on. Because you're the hot spot of the connection. Your shit is all over that shit. All right? I hope this reading was helpful. If I help one person today, I've done my job, karmically speaking. And take that and put that into your life too. All right? Take that with you out in the world. Go help somebody. Even if you just give somebody directions. You helped one person. You did good. There's a lot of karma that comes from that. It's good karma. It's nice. It's really clean. That's it. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. This is a ridiculously powerful connection. Somebody's coming right for it too. All right. Good luck.